become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Chiefs and the Jaguars, and it's all up next.
We're looking live at a beautiful fly-in to Everbank Field in Jacksonville. Even if you close your eyes, Brock, you'd still know exactly where you were by the rallying cry of the Jaguar faithful in the stands. Alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. And finally, Brock, we can say it. Football is back. Oh, look at that. We didn't even practice that. Wins and losses don't quite count just yet, partner. But for a lot of people, us included, we are just happy to see games being played once again.
Yeah, it's been a long wait for fans of the sport. It's one thing to have a draft and OTAs. It's another to actually start hitting one another. And I know for these guys on the field, they can't wait to hit somebody else. And it's also the time to fight for roster spots and start shaping your roster for week number 1.
We're just seconds away from getting this one started. And we're off from Jacksonville. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, fresh off a 3rd Super Bowl title. The standard for quarterback excellence today, Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman.
Oh, the football's loose. Jags pick it up. Well, this one's certainly off to an exciting start, partner. Hopefully this is the type of energy we're going to see the whole way today.
Defensive coaches, Kate, love to say, steal a possession, find a way to steal a possession. Well, they stole it on the very first play, and now put their offense in the driver's seat.
So here are the Jaguars, taking over for the first time on offense. And bringing them out in his 4th season since arriving as the #1 overall pick back in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
You really do love these moments as a quarterback, bouncing on that field, entered... Your defense just did, giving you a gift at the turnover and some really optimal field position. Wouldn't it be rude, Kate, of them not to accept that gift and put an early lead up to really crush their opponent's spirit?
First and 10 from the 41.
Lisa 24.
Throwing now, following the turnover. On the move, headed right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating offense now behind the chains. That's exactly how you're looking to start.
Only a couple that time, and it leaves them well behind the sticks for a 3rd and 15.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 7 yards to pick up there. It's 4th down.
You know, Kate, most of the offenses I've been around love code words in the run game. And for draws, it's usually a D word, Denver, Dallas. Well, I'll tell you what else. Add a D word to the defense, because when you hit them with a draw like that, it puts doubt in their mind of how upfield they can hit. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of the strength, to send that puppy through.
He's going to field this at the 2. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Chiefs are headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow. Hey, Ripley. Right side.
Throwing off the play fake here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
43. 43. Right side.
2nd and 10 now. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Whiteout's getting involved in the grab game. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching the Kate, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
To the air, Mahomes. Connection made on the cross. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field, because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. He'll begin his return from the 11. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. 2nd drive of the game upcoming for this Jaguar offense. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
On red.
Lawrence looking to throw. That one's complete right side. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Ooh, got him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Silver.
3rd and long for him here. Finding Davis. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Play action on 1st down. That one is caught left side of the field. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Here we go, son.
Kirk comes in motion right. They'll run here on first down. And he works it deeper into enemy territory past the 40. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the
Red,
37-yard
red.
line.
Red.
From the 37. Got a man, coverage lost him, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars hold a slim 2-point lead early. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Chiefs offense out to take over. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. They've got first down from the 31. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Yellow.
From the 34. Hauled in by Rice. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Got a man over the middle, complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Yellow.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. Just a field goal separates these two. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Here's a give up the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
When you call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Go.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. First throw for the backup now. Completes this one to Gray. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They'll run it here on 3rd down. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
We call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept them in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
The conversion unlikely, but the offense is going for it. 4th and 13. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Headed out right. And it falls incomplete. And they step in on 4th and goal. What a stand, Brock, to force the turnover there on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Omaha, set. Great shot.
On 1st down, they'll run. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he's stopped. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
That's going to be caught by Washington. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Omaha, set.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Great shot.
Here's Jones to throw. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield. On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Taken at the 25. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. New series coming up following the punt. And that is where they'll start the next drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Go.
They give up the gut to Edwards-Helaire. And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. From the 46. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage is waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. The incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Here we go.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Hey, 4-2.
They go play action here. Got his target, it's Tony. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Now it looks like somebody is shaken up after that play. You never like seeing injuries, especially in the preseason. We'll get the training staff out to work on it. They go play action on 1st. He finds the open man there, complete. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Trying down the middle with Edwards-Helaire. He's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. And it's the Chiefs behind the sticks on 2nd and 11. To throw, Wentz. Has a man, it's Edwards-Helaire. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. We've got a stoppage here. There's a player out there in some pretty obvious discomfort being worked on. All hopes, of course, that it's nothing serious, especially here in the preseason. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Here we go. What's it done?
To throw is Wentz. He finds him beyond the marker. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs. Going ground on 1st and goal. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd and goal.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he's brought down at the line. Couldn't pick up anything, and now he brings up 3rd and goal from the 2.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. 1 down left before a big decision to make. You continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or you're now forced to put the ball in the air.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal.
Kill. Man by 7. What's up?
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
And his aim was off there. He hits the left upright, and it's no good. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Into the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take the lead just before halftime. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Chiefs getting out there on offense one last time in this opening half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half.
Here we go. It's 74. What's up?
Throwing now off play action. He fires one deep down the right sideline. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Here we go, here we go. Sunday.
They're going play action. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. The line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
And he's brought down for a loss. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. The Chiefs looking to punt on fourth down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. And he doesn't put much height or distance on this one. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So we've reached the half of this preseason opener. Now we'll keep it in-state, but send you a couple hours away to our buddy in Orlando. It's Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you two in just a moment. The preseason is upon us as these two teams get things rolling. They'll have 2 more games after this to get ready before week 1 comes our way. It'll be here before you know it. In our game, most of the starters have made their cameo and departed. They'll watch the second half with the shoulder pads off, but plenty of youngsters out there with a lot to gain or lose as we get you right back out to Kate Scott.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Time now for the bottom half of the roster to make an impact, Brock. Our preseason opener underway in half number 2. Return starts at the 9. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Jacksonville has its offense out there to start this third quarter. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. They've got first down from the 31.
Omaha, set.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here's 2nd and 2. Looking slant route, complete. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
It's taken in by Washington. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
On and quick, and they bring him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Here's what I know. I know this one, Kate, from personal experience. After this one's over, QB, well, he's going to spend some time in that cold tub because he's been in so much time on the ground, taking a beating today. This offensive line, this offense has got to find a way to protect.
And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. Wentz to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. On the give, it's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He puts some power on a deep one left. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count.
Offense.
Such an exciting play lost because of that penalty. And this offense now left to think of their next call as they make the long walk back down the field. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
When set to pass. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
When we were growing up in the backyard, we called them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Trade 15. Trade 15. Back man. 87.
3rd and long for him here. That one's incomplete. Couldn't connect. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And that brings up 4th and long.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Oh, they're going for this. He put some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Now 4th down. That one won't work. It's incomplete. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, partners. They turn it over on downs.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential first down.
And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there, because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Now, following that play, we have somebody shaken up. And, man, with so many guys fighting for roster spots, you never want to see someone get hurt. Hopefully they can fix him up quick. Play action on 1st down. Edwards-Helaire reels it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
The give here on 2nd. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Throwing off the play fake here. A diving effort. What a catch. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Here he goes on the bootleg. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back for the pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one right down the middle, and they'll continue adding to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick six. Need short memories here as they head back out. Back to the air following the pick six. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Darnell Savage with the pick. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in the next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
That's good for a Jaguars.
Give up the gun to Bigsby. And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. They got a handful on the play. Now need a handful more. 5 yards on second and goal.
Here we go, get set. Set. High.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. Buckle up, it's third and goal.
Omaha, set.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3. So now, here's third and goal.
Omaha, set.
Here we go, right up the gut. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. On fourth down, out comes the Jaguars field goal team and Riley Patterson. It's just 21 yards down the pipe. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that gives them a 28-point advantage.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And this drive will start inside the 25. The Chiefs and quarterback Carson Wentz readying for their next drive. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's complete. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Big shot to begin the drive. Has him up beyond the 40. Here's Wentz. Finds his man. It's Worthy. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. All on the 45, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
81. Kill.
Now Wentz. On target to on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And the fumble recovery is made. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that. There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Go.
Now here's Wentz. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Wentz. Hauled in by Worthy. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. To throw, Wentz. Has a man. It's Edwards-Helaire. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the 1st instead.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Got his target. It's Tony. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 5-yard line.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Chiefs take a small chunk off that lead. The Chiefs offense staying on the field. They're going to try for 2.
The Chiefs will set up one.
And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
That is a gold star effort by the defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, that's a win-win.
He'll take this at the 10. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Out now runs the Jaguars offense. They managed 3 on their last drive, but down inside the red zone, disappointing not to come away with a touchdown.
Omaha!
They'll run this with Bigsby. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Reset!
Again, it's Bigsby. And this one does not go far. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
To the air, 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Running left with Bigsby. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. They run it again with Bigsby. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9. Throwing here, Jones. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. On the give, it's Bigsby. And he carries it for a big gain that gets him down into the red zone. It's an 8-yard pickup, then they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And they're off to a good start in the preseason, Brock. Seen a lot of players fighting together for the victory. This has been another edition of the